Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be doing a chemical reaction between sodium hydroxide and aluminium. So in this video the materials required are a funnel, a pair of gloves, balloon, a drain cleaner, water, aluminium, a glass bottle and scissors. So let's start doing this. So the first step is cutting this aluminium foil into small bits. So after cutting them, I'm going to use a paper. Just put all the aluminium foil in it. So now I have all the aluminium foil collected on this paper. So the next step is pouring this water into this glass bottle. So I'm going to move the aluminium foil away and I'm going to pour the water. For that I want to use this funnel. So after that, move this funnel away. Then so now after that we have to put this. So for that I'm going to put these pair of gloves on. So yeah, after putting these gloves on, I have to take the funnel again. I'm going to keep it back on it, and after that I'm going to put this sodium hydroxide, so the drain cleaner. So I'm going to okay, that will be enough, and I'm going to close it off. Put it here. Then after that I'm gonna just remove this and stir it a little bit. You can already see it's already reacting with the water. So after that I have to take this aluminium foil and put it on this. So for that I'm gonna use this funnel again. So I'm gonna put all that in, and with the help of a stick and wooden bamboo, I'm gonna just poke everything right through. So yeah, everything is. So I'll use the blunt. I'll use the blunt side to make the things more. Yeah. Put it through. Yeah, almost done. Okay. So after that, just move this funnel away. I'm gonna keep it there. Then I'm gonna put this balloon on. gonna stretch the balloon a little bit. Put it on. So yeah. You put it on. Okay, this balloon got a hole. Just gonna remove this balloon off. It's got a hole in it. Gonna move. I'm gonna remove the spare balloon here. Yeah, okay, better. Oh, perfect. So now I'm gonna shake it a little bit. So yeah, wait, just gonna move everything away. Yeah, fine. You can see it's starting to react with the aluminium. Just gonna shake it a little bit. It's gonna start heating up. So you can feel it's already starting to get warm. So we just wait for the water. I'll just shake it every 10 to 20 seconds. You can already see. Let me zoom in. I'll just try zooming in. Yeah, I'll just try. Let me, yeah. Zoom in out. And you can see the reaction popping off here. So I'm gonna keep it back on the table. So yeah, you can see the balloon already filling up. Better. It's in a weird shape though. I'm gonna move it, balloon. This side. Yeah, it's filling like that. It's gonna hold it here for a while, so I'm just gonna expand over here, not in the bottom. Yeah, okay, better, a little bit better. So expanding on the bottom. Just gonna pump some. Yeah, better. You can see the balloon filling up right now. It is being quite big. Pretty soon you can see. I'm going to shake it up again. You can see the reaction going faster. The reason why I cut the aluminium foil into thin pieces is to increase the surface area. So surface area is the area in contact. So now there's more contact with the sodium hydroxide. So the reaction will be more fast and vigorous. Shake it. You can see the reaction going off. Yeah, you go. Okay, it's properly, yeah. That's done, so I'm gonna. Yeah, okay. Okay, now in a pretty good shape. So I'm wearing these gloves, because the sodium hydroxide is a very good skin irritant. So if it's in contact with our body or skin, that's gonna hurt us a lot. So this reaction is an exothermic reaction, so it produces a lot of heat. So you can feel actually it's turning real hot. Right now. After a little while, it's gonna be more hot. So this reaction releases a lot of energy. And when you're doing a chemical reaction, try wearing a full sleeve and a pad. So if there is a spill or if the beaker breaks, it won't spill all over you and you'll be protected. Just gotta wait a bit. I'm gonna shake it. We can see the reaction going more. You can see, I think, yeah. You can see. I'm gonna shake it a little bit more. So yeah, so reaction here. So I'm gonna just give a small explanation here. So what's What's happening here is when we mix sodium hydroxide and water and aluminium together, it's going to release hydrogen and sodium aluminate. So you can see this big black color, that's sodium aluminate. So like after this reaction, if we leave this, you can see the residue down. That'll be sodium aluminate. You can see this. It's getting kind of vigorous here. Gotta put it down tightly, also just bust open. Yeah. Yes, the balloon is already being big, huh? So I feel like this will be enough. I'll just take it off. Like let me wait a few more seconds. Yeah, 2 more minutes. Because the thing here is getting loose. So I may put another balloon on. You can see this balloon already became this big and it's actually hot here, so you have to be careful actually while handling this, especially make sure your bottle is actually strong, or the bottle is going to break by the heat of this reaction. So yeah, be careful everyone. So yeah, this river is pretty big. Yeah, it's probably going to be. You can see there's a lot of, yeah. You can see like there's so stuff on my hat. Yeah. So I'm gonna release it, so it's gonna go. So yeah. I'm gonna just push it through. You can see. I have to get more vigorous. You can see. So I'm gonna close it off first. Yeah. See? Yeah. You can see I'm just gonna shake it a little bit. You can see a lot of aluminium is kind of stuck here because it's actually the reaction is popping off and is being more and more reactive. So the second balloon, see, yeah, if you have more like aluminium and sodium hydroxide, you can fill up to 4 balloons actually, in a good enough size actually. I can feel the heat actually. My hands. If I'm not wearing these gloves, I'll probably burn my fingers off. Just gonna shake it a little bit. You can see the reaction. Stuff is coming up pretty violently. Just tight it up. Making sure there's nothing to leak out. I'm just gonna hold on to it for this. I lost some mess on myself. So this is our second balloon actually. See it releasing a lot of vapor. Let's see it react. which is a reaction. You can see it's pitch black down this. That's probably sodium aluminate. Shake it a little more to make the reaction quicker. Now this exothermic reaction is actually helping this because this reaction actually needs a lot of heat. So exothermic reaction uses a lot of heat that's actually making kind of a fuel for this reaction. So the more the heat released, the more they start to react. So you can see like by the time goes on, the reaction is being more vigorous and vigorous. So yeah, it's good. Shake it out. The reaction is kind of slowing down because this aluminium is kind of used up. It's gonna shake it really hard. Yeah, this reaction is starting to slow down. You can see. So yeah, we're gonna wait for 5 minutes, I guess, and like let it fill up a little more. The reason why the balloon I left floated up because hydrogen is actually like the weight of hydrogen is actually less than oxygen and nitrogen. So the air around us actually is mostly nitrogen and oxygen. So when I leave this hydrogen balloon, it floats up. Let's go make sure. Shake it up. A little more. Probably done. This will be probably done in a few more minutes. A little bit late for that. To be honest though, make sure to do it in the right way, like in a correct order. So don't put put the sodium hydroxide, then aluminium, and then water. So that's going to make a mess and a lot of heat will be released. So maybe your beaker is going to break and it's going to be a whole mess. It'll be a huge mess around here and there. So you have to clean that up. So try doing the way I'm doing. So first pour the water, then the sodium hydroxide, then the aluminium. So do like that and be careful while doing this. And don't play around with hydrogen, like don't expose it near heat. So if you do that, it's gonna burst, and hydrogen is very inflammable. It's actually used in rockets, like fuel for rockets. So it's actually it has a great power. So it's gonna explode and it's gonna probably gonna give you some burns here and there. So be careful with that. So yeah, probably done. Let me shake it up. Not enough to fill through. Yeah, kind of, yeah. If I had more aluminium, probably continue more. Yeah, I'll probably remove it now. I think, yeah, probably remove it now. But yeah, it's going to tie it now. Make sure to tie tightly, like aluminum, this hydrogen can just leak through easily. Make sure to just tighten the half or it's gonna leak. So if I release it, so if I remove it from my hand, it's gonna go up. This is gonna go up slowly because it's mostly there's the weight of the balloon too, and that hydrogen is not completely filled up. So now I'm gonna explain how this works. So I know that there is more sodium hydroxide in this, so I just put more aluminium. So you can see it's starting to fill up and the reaction is starting to just mix it up again to make the reaction more vigorous. So I'm just going to explain how this works. So when we add like sodium hydroxide with aluminium and water, when we add them together, we get the end result as hydrogen and sodium aluminate. You can see the pitch black color, that's sodium aluminate actually. So hydrogen. So hydrogen is very light compared to air. So air contains nitrogen and oxygen. So if I leave this, it's gonna float up. So while doing this experiment was actually vigorous. So there was some aluminium that shot up into the bubble. So there's some particles there just dragging it down, but still it's gonna float up because the more net force is going up. So if you guys like this video, hit subscribe and leave a like down below. So see you guys in the next video.